The JSE Combined Index lost over 3,000 points or 1% last week. 120 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week ending Friday, August 16, 2024. 36 made gains, 71 lost value, and 13 stayed the same. 154 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $569 million. Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% was the week's most traded stock. It lost 20 cents to open the week at $1.90. TJH USD traded the second highest. The stock opened Monday at 2 cents US. And Radio Jamaica rounded out last week's most traded with 12 million shares changing hands. The stock lost 5 cents to close the week at 90 cents. Now let's see who had the biggest gains for the week. VM Investments was the market's biggest gain, up 27% to close the week at $3.34. Cygnus Real Estate Financial was the week's second biggest gain, up 21%, and Caribbean Assurance Brokers was up almost 16% to close the week at $3.46. On the losing side now, iCreate was the week's biggest loser. The stock lost almost 16% to open Monday at 43 cents. JMMB 7% VRJMDCR preference shares was also down almost 16%, and Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances lost 15% to close the week at $1.27. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index lost 30 points or 3% last week. Massey was the most traded stock. The stock lost 4 cents to open Monday at $3.54 TT. JMMB was the biggest gain of the week. The stock was up 2%, starting the week at $1.07 TT. And on the losing side, Guardian Holdings was down 17% to open Monday at $12.18 TT. Over in the US, the Dow Jones and S&P 500 were both up 3% last week, while the Nasdaq gained 4%. Over at the pumps, the cost of 87 gas was up $1.79 last week, while 90 climbed $1.81. Regular diesel was also up 66 cents, and low sulfur was up 75 cents. In foreign exchange, it took an average $158.26 Jamaican to purchase $1 last Friday. That's 44 cents more than the week before. Meanwhile, it took an average $115.36 Jamaican to purchase $1 Canadian. 1 British pound cost on average $202.88 Jamaican, and you could buy €1 for $175.28 Jamaican on average. Finally, on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices were mostly stable over the past 5 days, trading at $58,630 US on Monday. Meanwhile, Ethereum prices lost 3%, trading at $2,586 US on Monday.